Hi, everyone, and welcome to Who Threw the Curve, and this is a Robert Ruiz rant. And today, we're going to be speaking on balancing perspectives, how optimists fly high and pessimists keep us grounded. The eternal battle between optimists and pessimists is like watching a sitcom where one character is perpetually sunny and the other is a walking raincloud. But here's the twist. Both optimists and pessimists contribute to society in their own unique ways. The optimist invents the airplane, dreaming of soaring through the skies, while the pessimist invents the parachute, preparing for the inevitable crash. So let's dive into the delightful topic with generous sprinkle of sarcasm and humor. Let's speak on the optimist, the dreamer. Let's start with the optimist, the dreamer who sees the world through rose-colored glasses. This is the person who wakes up every morning with a smile, convinced that today is the day they'll change the world. They're the ones who look at a bird and think, why can't I do that? And thus, the airplane is born. The optimist is fueled by boundless enthusiasm and an unwavering belief of opportunities and failures as stepping stones to success. It's all very inspiring, really. Let's speak on the pessimist, the realist. Now, let's talk about the pessimist, the realist who sees the world for what it truly is, a series of disasters waiting to happen. This is the person who wakes up every morning with a sigh, convinced that today is the day everything will go wrong. They're the ones who look at an airplane and think, what if it crashes? And thus, the parachute is born. The pessimist is fueled by caution and an unwavering belief that Murphy's Law is always in effect. They see challenges as potential pitfalls and failures as proof that they were right all along. It's all very practical. Let's speak on the comedy of collaboration. The beauty of society is that it needs both optimists and pessimists to function. Imagine a world full of only optimists. We'd have flying cars, hoverboards, and probably a few space colonies by now. But we'd also have a lot of crashes, explosions, and general chaos. On the other hand, a world full of only pessimists would be incredibly safe, but also incredibly boring. We'd all be living in bunkers, wearing helmets, and never taking any risks. It's the balance between the two that keep things interesting. Let's speak on the optimist contribution. Optimists are the visionaries, the ones who push the boundaries of what's possible. They're the ones who come up with the wild ideas and have the audacity to pursue them. Without optimists, we still be living in caves, afraid to venture out into the unknown. They're the ones who look at the problem and see a solution, who look at a challenge and see an opportunity. They're the dreamers who make the impossible possible. And let's be honest, we need a little bit of that crazy optimism to keep things moving forward. Let's speak on the pessimist contribution. Pessimists are the pragmatists, the ones who keep us grounded. They are the ones who look at those wild ideas and say, hold on a minute, let's think this through. Without pessimists, we'd be constantly jumping off cliffs without checking if there's a safety net. They're the ones who anticipate problems and come up with the solutions before things go wrong. They're the realists who make sure that those dreams don't turn into nightmares. And let's be honest, we need a little bit of that cautious pessimism to keep things from falling apart. Let's speak on that reality check. The truth is, both optimists and pessimists are essential to the progress. The optimist's boundless enthusiasm and the pessimist's cautious pragmatism create a perfect balance. It's like a dance where each step forward is met with a careful consideration of the risks. Together, they push society forward while keeping it from going off the rails. So the next time you find yourself frustrated with an overly optimistic or pessimistic friend, remember that both perspectives are valuable. In the end, both optimists and pessimists contribute to society in their own unique ways. The optimist invents the airplane, dreaming of soaring through the skies, while the pessimist invents a parachute, preparing for the inevitable crash. It's the balance that keeps us moving forward while staying grounded. So embrace the dreamers and the realists in your life. Celebrate the wild ideas and the cautious considerations, because together they make the world better, more interesting place. And who knows, maybe one day you'll find yourself inventing the next big thing, whether it's an airplane or a parachute. Thank you for listening to Who to the Curb, and don't forget to share us, like us, and subscribe. Thanks.
Don't put your guard down, you ain't